In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and use ADX, parabolic Sar, and RSI in Ctrader. Start by opening Ctrader. Once it loads, look for the Indicators button, which you'll typically find either along the top or on the left panel. Click it to bring up the indicator library. This is where you can search for and add the tools we'll use to understand trend strength, momentum, and potential reversals. Type ADX into the search bar and select it. Before you add it, set the period to a value that suits your style. Many traders start with 14 as a balanced option. The period controls how many bars are used to calculate the trend strength, so shorter values react faster, while longer ones smooth out noise. When you're ready, click Add. You'll see the ADX appear in a separate window beneath your chart. Interpreting it is straightforward. Higher ADX values mean a stronger trend, regardless of direction. Lower values suggest a range or weak trend. A practical guideline is that readings above the mid-20s often indicate meaningful trend strength. Next, search for parabolic Sar. Select it, then set the step and the maximum. Common starting points are a step around 0.02 and a maximum near 0.2, but feel free to adjust based on how closely you want the dots to track price. The step dictates how quickly the dots accelerate toward price. The maximum caps that acceleration. Click Add, and dots will appear directly on your chart. When dots sit below price, that typically signals an uptrend. When they flip above price, it can suggest a potential shift toward a downtrend. Faster settings will flip earlier, but can produce more whipsaws. So tune this to the volatility of the instrument you're trading. Finally, search for RSI, select it, set the period, and click Add. A period of 14 is a standard starting point. RSI measures momentum on a scale from 0 to 100. Values near 70 can indicate overbought conditions, while values near 30 can indicate oversold conditions. These aren't automatic buy or sell signals, but they help you gauge whether momentum might be stretched. At this point, all three indicators should be visible. Use ADX to confirm whether a trend is worth trading, parabolic Sar to visualize potential trailing stops or trend flips, and RSI to assess momentum extremes. Together, they provide context. For example, a strong ADX with SAR dots aligned with price direction and an RSI that isn't overextended can support trend continuation, while a Sar flip combined with a cooling RSI may hint at a possible reversal. Always test your settings on historical data and adjust them to fit the time frame and market you trade.